Hi folks, Teide here with Visordown, and we are in Tenerife on the launch of the new Triumph Trident. And there it is, with rather a pretty backdrop behind it. Triumph's new entry-level roadster that can be configured to A2 licence specification with the addition of a kit. In stock it's got about 81 bhp, but that puts it bang in there for the A2 classification. So what have we done? Well, as you can see, we are up in the mountains above Tenerife. The roads are, well, they speak for themselves really. And we've not done many miles, probably done 50 or 60 miles or so. And we're just about to head off to the lunch stop, so I thought I'd film a very quick walk around and let you know how we've been getting on. First things first, definitely not a street triple. Softer all around, more comfortable, less focused, less powerful, obviously, that's the big one. But no less enjoyable. I think the way that I'd like to sort of sum it up is basically say it's unintimidating, but some people take unintimidating as being boring, and it is definitely not boring. It is a proper little enjoyable bike to ride, very easy to ride, very compliant. The controls are nice and light, very accessible. You could easily imagine somebody hopping out of their DVLA testing centre and hopping onto one of these and having an absolute hoot on it, and they wouldn't get bored of it for a long time either, which is quite a cool part of the bike. I don't think it would be a bike that you'd bore of very quickly at all. One interesting point about this bike, comparing it to the competition in the class, really, that middleweight naked class of the MT-07, Z650, and the incoming Triumph 660, obviously. This one's got, apart from the Triumph, which has also got decent spec suspension, this one's got decent Showa USD forks. They are soft, you know, they're not sporty, and there's not a lot you can do about it because there's no adjustability. But it doesn't inhibit you at all. You never feel like it's ungainly or getting wallowy. Really comfortable to ride. I also want to mention the brakes, because this setup is probably as old as this hill. So we've got Nissan 2-piston caliper, not 4-piston caliper, the 2-piston caliper, and they're actually all right. You know, there's enough there. Obviously not as sharp as some Brembos or monoblocks or any of the other trick stuff, but all the braking power that you need and good feel through the lever. Slipper clutch works well, super light, and the gear change is nice and slick as well. So all in all, I am suitably impressed by this little thing so far, I think, as you can tell. So we've got about 10 k's back to the lunch stop, which is just somewhere over there. And then we're going to do pieces to camera, a bit more riding this afternoon. pieces to camera, a bit more riding this afternoon. Yeah, all good. A bit chilly up here, so it's probably about 10 degrees where we are at the minute, but it did go a little bit colder the further up that we went. And we're on these Michelin tyres, which have performed fairly well. Not used too much of them, so they're the Road 5s. Bit of warmth in there. Yeah, not too bad. So there she is, the Triumph Trident. And we'll be putting up a full review and video a little bit later. Cheers, folks.